Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, for giving the video a thumbs up, and also clicking the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. Today's video is a special pick a card reading all about Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Mercury will be retrograde in Scorpio starting on the 31st of October and going through the 20th of November. And that's a pretty long time for Mercury to be in retrograde, and it's going to be in Scorpio in a really long time. So it's a very significant, and I know we tend to be a little bit afraid when Mercury goes retrograde, but I want to tell you that there's nothing to be afraid of. This Mercury retrograde is very special because it is going to help us see the truth. Things will come up, things will rise up to the surface so that we can see them and we can change them. Scorpio season is all about change, transformation. This is Pluto ruled energy. This is 8th house ruled energy of changing, transformation, death, all of these things that can be scary, but at the same time, they are necessary parts for us to shift and move forward in our lives. And so I hope that this video gives you some insight into how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect you personally, and what are the things that are going to come up for you, what are the things that you're going to be processing, and what are you going to be discovering, and what truth are you going to be seeing with this transit. We've got 4 piles here. Take a moment to pick which one calls your name. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. And once you pick, you can go into the description of the video or into the comment box if you're on your phone and click on the timestamp for the pile that has called your name. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, do so on my website, channelforgrace.guru, tarot or astrology, natal astrology readings available. And I thank you guys for also sharing the video out, and I hope that you enjoy and receive a lot of wisdom from this video. Satnam, and let's see what we got for you guys. Pile number 1, let's see what we got. We begin your reading with the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of, I believe that's Wands, which in this Thoth Tarot deck actually symbolizes strength, and the Knight of Wands. And the first thing that really pops up to me is this Queen of Swords card, because you can see, the energy of the Queen of Swords is, she is someone who knows what she wants. She knows what to look for. She knows what's okay. She knows what's not okay. She knows how to communicate. She knows how to express herself very clearly. Sometimes she can be a little bit too stern, but the truth is that she doesn't take any BS from anyone. And so in a way, it's like she is truth embodied. In this image, what I really like about this card is, do you see this mask on her left hand? She's got the sword on her left, but then on her right, but then she's got this mask. It's like she just took off the mask. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for you. This Mercury retrograde is going to ask you to take off the mask, or it's going to ask people around you to take off the mask, or people will be taking off their masks, and you're going to really see people for who they truly are. Like, people's true colors are going to come out. This 7 of Pentacle cards is, you have been doing a lot of work in your life, and there is progress. You will be rewarded for the hard work that you've been putting into life. However, at times it can feel like you haven't yet reached a point that you want to reach, and so you feel a little bit like a failure. But the moments where, you feel lost and you feel like, life maybe is not going in the direction that you want it to go, or you feel like things are sort of failing, that's the moment where you actually reach a point, or at least it happens in a lot of situations where people reach this sort of breaking point, or they reach the bottom, and there's only moving up from there. And we know that the situations in our lives that make us feel like failures, that make us feel like we're not good enough, and basically this is a judgment of ourselves. Those situations, once we realize what it is that they are teaching us, what it is that we are to learn from them, we really do find our strength. And that's this, 9 of Wands over here. You've got this Taurus energy right here, as well as Sagittarius energy. And so it's important for you during this time, as truth is revealed, as people start to take off their masks, as you start to take off your mask and stop trying to be someone that you're not, trying to be someone that someone else wants you to be, but it's not really what you want for yourself. You are going to find your strength through these 20 days that are here coming in November with this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. And as you find your strength, you will be able to start to take more action in your life. That's the Knight of Wands, and that's what it symbolizes. It's action. You say yes to your higher calling, me time, and afterglow. These three cards are your, divine guidance during this time. And so you are, as your truth is revealed, because remember that when people take masks off, which we saw in this card, you see people for who they really are. You see their truth. And sometimes that can be shocking because you weren't expecting it, but sometimes it can feel like, wow, I feel so much better now that I know who you really are, and I myself feel like I don't have to be fake around you anymore. And you don't have to be fake. You do have to say yes to your higher calling. And part of saying yes to your higher calling is seeing all the things that are, insecurities, all the insecurities. And that's really what's going to be coming up for you with this Mercury retrograde, is the insecurities of, I'm not good enough, I'm not meant for this, I don't really know who I am, and I pretend to be someone I'm not. So saying yes to your higher calling is the key to getting through and understanding the truth that's coming for you, this Mercury retrograde. Be a human, exclamation mark. Make a stand, make a choice, and start to walk in the direction that you really want to go. This Mercury retrograde is also going to be a really important time for you to take care of yourself. This is me time. Enjoy your own company. Don't feel like you need to, be with other people or force yourself to do things that you really don't want to do. It's actually a huge theme for you this month. And when you do that, when you say yes to your calling, and when you give yourself the time that you need to take care of yourself, to feel better about yourself, to recharge yourself, you will feel the afterglow. And you will land gracefully exactly where you need to be. This is a month of major focus for you. Let's actually put this guy right there. Major focus. And Lady Portia is here for you. She brings in divine order. And that's very similar to this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about order, ordering the chaos. And Lady Portia brings the divine order through the chaos. So do what you feel is right, because there is an important lesson that is unfolding. Now, your last card is a card from the Flower of Life Oracle, and I'm going to read the front real quick for you, but it says, weave your life. You are standing on the edge of everything you desire. Take a step or a leap into what the mind perceives as the unknown, and you will pull towards you all you dream about and desire. Create, create, create. You are a work of art in progress. Weave a different web, full of your dreams and desires, and be willing to meet them when they arrive. Get yourself ready by knowing they are on their way and by being present in each moment. If you are distracted by the future or the past, you won't know they have arrived. Your life is happening now, and you are wearing or weaving the direction of your life in this moment. Where would you like your life to go? The choice is yours. Spiral inward and feel your wonderment. That's beautiful. You are weaving your life through this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. You are uncovering your truth. You are taking off the mask. You're not going to pretend to be someone you're not anymore. And that is going to be a huge lift off of your shoulders, and you will land gracefully at exactly where you need to be on November 20th when Mercury goes direct. Good luck on your journey, and I will see you next time. Sat Nam. Pile number 2, let's see what we got. Wow, you get 2 major arcanas. That's pretty significant. We start your reading with the 8 of Cups. So this Mercury retrograde is about you walking away from something. And you were walking away from worry. This energy of negativity that makes you feel like something's wrong, when the reality is that nothing's wrong. Everything is perfect. What you're moving towards is this star card, and the star is your hopes and your dreams. So this is a really beautiful flow and a story that these cards are creating. And so this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is going to feel a little bit like you're going within. The Hermit is sort of the culmination of the story here, and the Hermit he's the sage. He's that Sagittarius energy, that the sage or the teacher that goes up to the mountaintop in the caves to meditate and comes back with some powerful vision. Or he's the shaman that goes on the journey and comes back with the truth and shares it with everyone. And that's the journey that you are in. It's a journey of discovery. It's a journey of moving towards your hopes and your dreams, and walking away from any negative emotion that doesn't serve you. That's exactly what you're doing. You're walking away from worry towards your hopes and your dreams. And so in order to figure out what you want, you got to take the time to really go within. And that's the Hermit's journey. You are in the magic zone, my friend. The exhilaration of discombobulation. You are here to discover your superpower. This journey for you, this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, will help you discover your superpower. And you are having a whale of a time, meaning that your charge is to enlarge. Your energy is enlarging. Your creativity is growing. Your self-esteem is getting stronger. All of these memories from the past are they're going to get left, and you are moving into a completely new energy. You're accessing 100% of your mojo and learning how to really be the creator of your life. This is going to be a time where you're going to receive lots of messages, because the sage or the hermit goes into hermit mode so it can focus and receive divine wisdom. And that's the story of the teacher, the sage. Soulcraft is what you are literally learning how to do this month. You're learning how to work with your soul. You're learning how to activate your inner light. You're learning how to walk away from the past and move forward towards your future, to what seems hopeful and exciting and so much better than what you have been dealing with in your life. Sanat Kumara is here to help guide you through this journey. And he is all about light activation. He is here to tell you that you need to shine your light, that your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And so the last card that we have for you is this oracle card from the Flower of Life. And it is the card of merging. And so I will read it to you here. Allow your head and heart to meld together as you embrace all parts of you. The marriage of ego and soul creates an expansion, an awakening, where your resistance to new ways of being and thinking dissolves, unveiling the love and truth of you. Just for today and during this Mercury retrograde, start from where you are and choose to feel the best you can in every moment. In essence, be in that magic zone. Love yourself by caring about what you say to yourself. You can choose to love your mind and all its thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and characters, and that is very mercurial. Today, you can choose to say to your mind, I hear what you say. However, today I exercise my free choice not to listen or to walk away. Today, I choose a new story for myself, and whatever you say to me doesn't matter, for you are a part of me, and today I choose to embrace and love every part of me with a big cuddle. You are stronger than you think. You are not who you think you are. You are much, much more. I hope this message guides you during this Mercury retrograde, and I hope this reading has given you insight into what is really going on for you during this powerful month of November. Let me know in the comments how this reading resonated with you, and I will see you guys next time. Satnam. Pile number 3, let's see what we got. With the Queen of Cups right here, this is about mastering your emotions. This Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, which is a watery sign and an emotional sign, is about mastering your emotions. It's also about finding balance with the Two of Pentacles. When you feel like you're juggling too many things in life, you need to find the balance so that you can continue to move forward. You've got this beautiful snake here, and the snake is very much Scorpio energy. And look at the snake. It's got the crown of the Queen. So this is definitely an opportunity for you to dive deep. The thing about snakes is that they can go really deep into the earth, symbolizing, the underworld, and seeing the things about life that are a little bit darker, a little bit harder to face. This is what this Mercury retrograde in general is about. It's the truth is coming out. And so you're getting an opportunity to journey with the snake into the depths of the underworld. And at the same time, the snake can go up the trees, symbolizing towards the heavens, towards the light, towards your soul, towards that higher divine perspective and existence. And so you are learning how to master your emotions and how to be okay with change, because this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is going to bring a tower moment into your life. And this tower moment is going to teach you how to be strong, how to find your strength, this being the Strength card. This is a moment for you to stand up and be recognized. Feel your strength coming through as you experience this moment of release and transformation and letting go. You are the inspiration that you've been waiting for, and the universe is trying to show you that by making you go through this tower moment so that you can come out on the other side feeling like, wow, I can do this. This wasn't as hard as I thought. When we resist moments in our lives that are asking us to change, we make it more difficult to go through the process. But we always know that in the other end of the spectrum, we will feel amazing. We will discover our truth, and we will feel like finally we've gotten to a point where we can feel sure of ourselves. You are being reborn daily. You need to learn to let go of the past and breathe in your new incarnation. And it really is going to feel like a new incarnation. You might come out on the other side of this Mercury retrograde on November 20th feeling like a whole new person. And so get ready, because for you, this is going to be really big shifts. It could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be something physical in your life. Something will fall apart and help you master your emotions and be okay with change and release the things that no longer serve you, so that you can step into your strength and you can remember that life really is about the beauty of being in the moment and being in the present moment, where you can be reborn every second. And now, once you've gone through this transformation, it is time to plant seeds of intention, because you need to grow. You need to go, grow, and glow. This is a powerful soul journey that you are going through, that is awakening for you. And Holy Amethyst is here to help you see the divine alchemy in action. Literally, tower moments are divine alchemy in action. So do not be afraid of the tower moments. Do not be afraid of the Mercury retrograde. Know that this is definitely a time of big changes for you and big shifts for you, but be open and be curious about what can be on the other side and what you will discover about yourself throughout this soul journey. Move beyond your current challenges and focus on what you desire. The last card is from the Flower of Life Oracle, and it is the card of Crystal Bath, and I'm going to read it for you right now. Hold your favorite crystal. In this case, I'm going to say amethyst. Close your eyes and imagine you are walking down a flight of stairs to a beautiful crystal bath filled with healing waters. Whatever comes to your mind as you are moving to your bath, let it arise and guide you to a deeper feeling within you. It might feel raw, but allow yourself to ease into it like a hot bath. It may sting a little to start with, but when you eventually sit in it, it feels so soothing. Step into your crystal bath and be healed and soothed by your revitalizing waters. Allow all that comes up to be there. Begin to experience yourself on a more intimate level. Surrender to the process and release all resistance. Feel free as wave after wave of healing, soothing, crystal liquid light and love flows over and within you. Stay here for as long as you want. When you are ready, open your eyes and see your world through crystal clear eyes. What a beautiful reading, you guys. Let me know how this resonated with you in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Sat Nam. Pile number 4, let's see what we got. This is really exciting for you because this Mercury retrograde is about moving towards victory. If you see the ends of these wands, there's 2 phoenixes on the top, and the phoenix is about, going through transformations, releasing, letting go, and then sort of letting yourself burn in the fire of transformation and then rising out of the ashes, this like beautiful magical bird that rises out of the ashes is literally the phoenix. And so you embody the phoenix during this Mercury retrograde, and you are moving towards victory, which is really exciting. The Prince of Swords is an energy of being courageous. It's being, ready to take on the things that you need to take on. It's about having strength to do what you need to do, and he's kind of ready. He's like ready to do the work. He's ready to like go into battle, even though we, not the kind of battle that we would think of as like war, but the kind of battles that like have to do with the mind, because the swords are all about the mind and the thoughts. So this is kind of like a victory over the mind, a victory over the thoughts, and especially the negative thought patterns. And the reason you're moving into victory is because you've got the 9 of Cups over here, which, in this Thoth Tarot, it's about happiness, but the 9 of Cups is about your wishes literally coming true. And the Empress over here at the end is you discovering, this intense energy of creativity and the root and the second chakra, your sexuality, your connection to earth, your grounding, fertility could also be represented in this card. So it seems to me like you've been doing the work, and this Mercury retrograde is going to help you see that. It'll show you that you have been doing the work by making your wishes come true. There's also this really cool card. It's about having an ally in disguise and discovering the heart to find blessings. Sometimes it feels like we have to dig deep to see, the beauty in life. And right now, there's someone who's guiding you. There's someone who's protecting you. There's someone who's on your side. It could be a spirit guide, angel, a teacher, an ascended master. It could be, someone, a loved one who's passed on. It could be an ancestor, but there's someone here who's your ally, who's been guiding you and wants their presence to be known right here to you, and to remind you that you are not alone, and that they are here to help you see the beauty when it seems hard to find it. When you do have a hard time, this is a really cool message. You need to flip it upside down. You need to question your beliefs. You need to ask yourself, is this really me? What's actually mine and what's not mine when it comes to thoughts, thought patterns, belief systems, emotions? Sometimes a lot of us are really empathic, and if you're somebody that watches, my channel in general, like, you probably feel like you are sensitive to other people's emotions, and you probably feel like you are a light worker, or you're on some kind of mission here, or you'd like to, discover what that is for yourself. And so what comes up for us is these things and sensitivities, and so we end up taking on other people's emotions, taking on other people's belief systems, taking on other people's thoughts, and it becomes difficult to decipher between what's really ours and what's not ours. And so you got to flip it upside down. You got to question your belief systems right now. During this Mercury retrograde, it's like this portal is opening up for you to see the truth, to see who you really are. Outside of all of these pressures that people want you to be, who are you? And by questioning your belief systems, you will find what your truth is, and you will literally return to your own mastery. This is an important time for you to visualize what you want in your life. And not just what you want, but to visualize where you're going. To visualize literally Dharma unfolding. Dharma is like the spiritual path. And Dual Cool is here to tell you that you need to remember that you are on a path, and you need to take it one step at a time to get towards that happiness that you are desiring in your life. This Mercury retrograde, you are moving towards victory. You are almost there. You are going to be able to see beautiful truths emerge. You are definitely not alone during this journey, and you need to do a really, really good job of taking the opportunity of this portal opening, of flipping it upside down and questioning your beliefs so that the truth really comes out and you can move closer to your destiny. The third card is the Flower of Life Oracle. You got the crafting card, and so I'm going to read it to you now. Gaze at your loving hands. How will you create and craft your life? Look at your feet and feel them on the ground. Now close your eyes and imagine that you see the earth from the perspective of space. How wondrous and beautiful it is. Green, blue, white, light, and dark. Infinite, endless stories being played out upon the earth. Be aware of yourself on earth, playing out and creating your stories. Now, see all of this through the eyes of your higher consciousness. See the whole big picture from the perspective of space. Gently move closer and closer towards the earth. Feel yourself landing on earth and plant your feet on the ground. Intend that from this moment on, you will no longer feel bullied by life. Instead, you will create and craft your unique path. Such a beautiful message for you guys. Good luck on this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio journey. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Sat Nam.